Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm trying out some new products from the brand Twist by Ouidad. So if you'd like to see how I feel about those products, then just keep watching. So before we get started, if you're new here, thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. So the products I'm trying out today are from the brand Twist by Ouidad. If you guys are familiar with the brand Ouidad, then you might know that they came out with a spin-off brand, I guess. Is that a thing? Spin-off brand? Kind of like a spin-off TV show? Is that like actually a thing? I don't know. Anyway, they came out with a more affordable brand that is focused on moisture. So the brand is called Twist, and they have a whole line of products, a whole range that are based on the amount of moisture that you need in your hair. So there's a moisture scale that includes 3 levels. The essential moisture is in the white bottles, the extra moisture is in the black bottles, and then the ultimate moisture is in the coral colored bottles. So I picked up a few of the products from them. I didn't get any wash products just because I have a ton of shampoos that I need to get through, and shampoos take me the longest to finish. So I'm not buying any more of those for a while, so I say. But I did pick up a few of their stylers, and I did take their quiz on their website. They have a quiz where you can kind of say what your hair needs are, what kind of things you're looking for, and then they'll recommend products. I didn't really go by their recommendations. I just kind of picked and choose the ones that I thought were interesting. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. And then as you can see, I've already started styling the back of my hair. We're going to finish the front with you guys on camera, and then I'll talk to you about how I feel about these products. The 3 products that I ended up picking up, and I actually got these from Target online. These products are available on the Twist website, as well as Amazon and Target online. I've only seen them online so far. I believe they are supposed to be in some Target stores, but the ones around me didn't have it. You can always check your local Target to see if maybe they have it. But the 3 products that I picked up were the Primed & Co. 2-in-1 Conditioner and Primer, which is from the Ultimate Moisture line. And this says it's supposed to prep, fortify, and revive. This one can be used as both a leave-in and a rinse-out conditioner. It's designed with extra slip to glide through even the tightest coils. And it says no matter if you leave it in or rinse it out, curls will feel soft, conditioned, and more manageable. The second product I got, which I'm not going to use in this video, but I have tried it for both a wash and go and a twist out. I'll talk to you guys a little bit about this before we get started with the styling. But this was the Boss Bounce Light as Air Buildable Styling Cream. It says it's supposed to shape, support, and define. This is also from the Ultimate Moisture line. And this one says it's a lightweight buildable cream that delivers definition and hydration for touchable frizz-free curls. And then the last product that I got was from the Essential Moisture line, and it's their Weather Up Gel. This is their weightless curl defining gel. It's supposed to be frizz fighting, long lasting, and have no crunch. It says it's a high performance gel that creates defined curls and blocks humidity to prevent frizz and flyaways, all without leaving curls feeling sticky or weighed down. Initially, when I got these products, I tried all 3 of them for a wash and go because typically that's what works best in my hair. I usually do a leave-in, then a curl cream, and then a gel. And so I did use all 3 of them, and it was just way too heavy. The products in the Ultimate Moisture line, so the coral colored ones, they are super moisturizing, like super thick. And I'll show you texture shots of all of them, but these in particular are very heavy, very thick. So if you have fine hair, or you don't like your curls to be weighed down, probably stay away from these this collection and stick with the ones in the white or the black bottle because they are probably less heavy. They do both have kind of heavy butters. They have mango and shea butter. So if you need that extra moisture, then these are great. I think I didn't need to use both of these together, so I did actually end up using this by itself for a twist out, and it came out really good. With the humidity in Maryland right now, it's the summertime, this just isn't a great option for twist outs because it just didn't last that long. But it did give me really shiny, moisturized, defined results. And I do like this as a cream for twist out. And even for a wash and go in the winter. Right now, I think it's just too heavy for my hair. So I will try this again in the winter, but just so that you're aware, it is a pretty thick cream. And so if you don't like that kind of thing, maybe stay away from that. The Primed & Co. 2-in-1 conditioner and primer. This one I actually have already applied in my hair in all the sections. I applied it straight out of the shower when my hair was soaking wet, and that just helps to get the easiest slip. I haven't tried it on like damp hair or anything like that, but when I apply it on soaking wet hair, it has a really good slip. It glides through the hair really easily, and I kind of just left it in sections after I applied that. It is, like I said, a rinse out or a leave-in conditioner. It is really thick. The one thing I will say, I really like the packaging that these come in. It has this cute little, like, I guess wavy shape that's supposed to go with the twist name. And the colors are cute. They're all really cute as far as packaging goes. And this gel even has like kind of a ergonomic design where it has like a grip for your hand. So that's kind of cool. The one thing I will say about this conditioner, it is very thick, and the opening for this is just this little like tiny little like snap open lid. That did not work at all. I was sitting here like squeezing it, trying to get it out. So what I ended up doing is just taking this lid right off and just squeezing it from there. So that worked a lot easier. I don't know why they put it in this type of a lid. It's very cute and very aesthetically pleasing as far as with the rest of the collection, but not very functional. So that's the one thing I will say about this leave-in is you're just gonna have to take the top off because it's so thick. Other than that though, I really like how it felt in my hair. It is very moisturizing. It has kind of a perfumey fragrance, so if you're sensitive to smell, just be aware of that. But it isn't a heavy fragrance. It does kind of dissipate as your hair dries. Some of the key ingredients in it are aloe vera patau oil. I don't know how to pronounce that. Patau. Never heard of that oil. I'll put it up on the screen if I remember. Last time I said I was going to put something on the screen, I forgot to, so hopefully I'll remember to this time. Baobab protein, mango butter, and sweet almond oil. There are definitely different options if you don't need this amount of moisture in your hair, but I like it for my hair. I just don't think I needed this and the cream. We are doing a wash and go today, and I'm using the Weather Up gel. The main reason I picked this up is because it says it fights humidity. Ouidad is actually pretty well known for a lot of their products that are supposed to be kind of weather resistant and humidity fighting. So I do like Ouidad's climate control gel from their line, and that one is funny because you would think with humidity you want to stay away from glycerin, and that one actually has glycerin as like the second ingredient, which is interesting, but it actually works for me. It has a strong enough hold that it does work pretty well in humidity. So I do like that gel, so I definitely want to try this out as like a more affordable option. I forgot to mention that all of these products are $9.99 each, and I got them from Target, and they were on sale. I think they were like 20% off at the time, so you can definitely get them for a reasonable price. This gel does also have glycerin, just like the climate control gel, but it is kind of further down in the ingredients list. It's the 11th ingredient on the list, so probably not as much glycerin as the climate control gel, so I'm interested to see how it does. The first time I used this, I didn't end up keeping it in my hair very long because, like I said, I did all three products and it was just too heavy, so I ended up washing it out the next day. But I'm gonna see how this holds up this week and see if it does hold up to the humidity. So we're gonna go ahead and finish these front two sections on camera. Some of the key ingredients in this gel are wheat protein, sericin, I don't know what that is, and argan oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. And so this is what my hair is looking like with the leave-in, and the way it describes it on the website, it makes it sound like you can just style with the leave-in if you have that type of hair that you can do that. I don't. So, you know, it does give me a nice base. My hair is already starting to be a little bit defined, and gives me a good moisture base. So we're gonna go ahead and actually start by re-wetting this section. And I feel like all of these products work best on really wet hair. Like maybe not like soaking wet like I would do with, say, Curl Mix, but fairly wet, just because I feel like that gives you the best base. And so you can see my curls are already pretty defined and moisturized and shiny. I'm gonna go ahead and add in the gel. And it's your like typical, it's kind of a creamy gel, but still, you know, still a decent textured gel. Feels like it's got some hold. And I'm just kind of raking and smoothing. So it doesn't say the level of hold. From when I first use it, I'd call it like a medium hold maybe. It's not like the strong hold. Oh, I forgot to mention the Ouidad climate control gel that I like. I like the one that's the stronger hold version. They have two different versions of it. And one is a stronger hold. I like the one that's stronger hold. I've used both before, and the stronger hold one just works better for my hair. So yeah, that's what that's looking like. This one smells good too. It has a similar fragrance as the leave-in. It's not quite the same. It's still a perfumey smell, but a little bit different. Almost with like a hint of alcohol in it, but it doesn't have alcohol. But it has that like kind of a fragrance, if you know what I mean, like that perfumey fragrance. I am being a little bit heavy-handed. I didn't get any flakes the first time I used it. I think I was just as heavy-handed, but I also had that thick cream under it, so I just got to keep that in mind to try not to be too heavy with it so I don't get any flakes. Yeah, it has kind of a perfumey fragrance. I can't figure out. It does kind of smell like the a little bit like the Curl Immersion line, the one in the purple packaging. I think that one doesn't exist anymore. They replaced it with the Coil Infusion line, which I do want to try because they have a new gel in that line that's meant for like coilier hair textures. I definitely want to try that. But I liked the idea of having, you know, the same kind of quality that you expect from Ouidad, but a more affordable option. I thought that was kind of cool that they came out with this. So that's what intrigued me about it. So yeah, that's that section done. That was actually pretty quick since I had already applied the leave-in. This, and you can see how it's already like, it almost feels like I put a cream styler in my hair. It's already giving me a little bit of definition, which is cool. Going in with the gel. Trying not to, it's hard with these kind of bottles to like control how much. But I think it's gonna be okay. That it's not gonna have like, it doesn't have crunch like it said, so I think it'll be okay and hopefully won't flake. The one thing I am noticing is that I don't have to do a lot of work to get this to like glide through my hair. Usually I'm having to like sit here and like shingle, but like it's really just defining my hair on its own, not having to do a whole lot. It is, I do get the kind of light weight feel that they're mentioning, the weightless claim. Definitely is kind of lightweight, which is why I thought I was gonna need that cream, the Boss Bounce cream. I think you could probably do one or the other. Like I could probably do the Boss Bounce and the gel, or the Primed and Co and the gel, but not both. So I might try that also, see if I get different results. But this is probably going to give me a pretty lightweight wash and go. Even though it feels really moisturizing, it's like a lightweight moisture, just like it says. Definitely don't think I could use this gel on its own. It does have a little bit of a moisturizing feeling, but I don't think I'd be able to use it on its own. It's just too lightweight, I think. But if you do have like finer hair or looser curl pattern, you probably could use this on its own. But I definitely need more moisture. There is another gel in the extra moisture line, so the black line. I haven't used that one, but my sister used it and she was not a fan. And we tend to like the same types of products, so had a feeling I probably won't like it either. But it's that one, it does claim to be a soft hold gel. I think this one claims to be medium hold. So I don't think I would, I mean, if anything, I might use it for like a twist out, but I don't tend to go for a soft hold. So, all right, so this is the product applied. I'm just kind of smoothing some of the areas that are a little bit frizzy, which is weird. I'm not sure why it's frizzy. My dog is sitting right under my chair snoring, so I apologize if you hear him. Those of you who have watched my channel before are very familiar with the beagle snores. All right, so that is the Weather Up styling gel applied. So far, I really like the products. Like I said, this is not my first time using them. I have used them for a wash and go and a twist out before, and they both came out really good. I just, didn't get a whole lot of longevity out of it because of how thick the products are. I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse my hair. I was gonna try to sit under the dryer to try to like set it first and then diffuse, but it's like 8 o'clock right now and I don't feel like dealing with all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse my hair and then I will come back to show you the final results. All right, so I'm back and these are my final results. To give you a quick little look here. So the top is still a little bit damp, just because it takes forever for my hair to dry. But I will say I did notice that blow drying took me a lot less time than it normally does. I think it took me, let's see, it took me about 15 minutes to dry my whole head, and usually takes me at least half an hour. Granted, some parts are still a little bit damp, but usually I don't have it 100% dry after diffusing anyway, because it would take me forever if I were to just sit there and diffuse until it's 100% dry. So, that is definitely a pro, is that it dries quickly. I think because it is that kind of weightless gel formula. It's not a heavy product sitting on my hair, making it difficult to dry. I do remember the first time I did a wash and go, it took forever to dry because I used that cream in addition to the primer and the gel. So I think it was just too much product. By itself, it probably would have done much better. Either the cream by itself with the gel, or even like the gel by itself. I don't know that I would be able to, with my hair texture, be able to do this gel by itself. It just doesn't quite have that feeling to where I think it would be okay and not dry my hair out. But overall, my hair definitely feels soft. It feels moisturized. I like that it has movement. That weightless gel formula definitely gives me like bounce and movement in my hair. I think the fact that the gel has protein in it also helps kind of give a little bit of like bounce back. It gives that elasticity that makes the curls just kind of like boing. So yeah, overall, I really like the gel. I like the leave-in. I thought it was a nice application, went on nice and smooth. The slip was pretty decent. It wasn't like crazy slip, but it was pretty decent, especially on soaking wet hair. The application of the gel was pretty nice. We'll see how long it lasts throughout the week, especially in the humidity where I live. It is really humid, so I can definitely put this gel to the test since it does claim to fight humidity. And I will let you guys know in the description if it does, or maybe try to come back on and do a quick update. But yeah, these are my results. I really like them. I think you definitely have to play around with which products you pair together, depending on your hair type, because some of them are really heavy, like the ones from this kind of coral colored line. These are a lot heavier than, say, the weightless gel, which is from the one that has the least amount of moisture. So you could play around with which line. I mean, there's obviously an in-between, so I could try like this primer with the other gel, or like the cream with the other gel. There's a lot of options that you can kind of play around with. But so far, I really do like these products. I like that they have an affordable option for this brand, because I do really like Ouidad products as well. But yeah, that's it. Let me know if you guys have tried anything from this collection, if you have seen them in Target, and let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing a twist out using the cream as well. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.